Hi guys, welcome to my channel for another video. If you have not seen my previous video, so please check the description and click on the link to see the video. Hi friends, welcome to another exciting video. In our previous video, we did able to build this dashboard, and this dashboard is dynamically changing the data depending on user interaction. Okay. In this video, what we're going to do, we'll go ahead and display data using chart, and we will use ChartJS to display chart. So before we going to start, we need to go ahead and link ChartJS to our layout page. Let's go to ChartJS website. So here you can see this is the ChartJS website, and this is an open source site, right? So let's go to click on get started, and here you do see all the instruction. You can read if you want, right? I'll go ahead and click on getting started. So here just click on that. So here you can see this is the code to show chart on the page, and then this is the CDN that we need to include in our layout page. So here I'll go ahead and copy this, go to open my Visual Studio. So here you can see this is my Visual Studio. I'll go to Solution Explorer, and then here I do have my layout page. Let's open layout page right here. I'll go put this under over here, and then what I have to do, I have to stop this project. Now I'll go ahead to that website again. Here you can see. So I'll go copy this line. I'll put it again my website. Here I'll go to dashboard CSTML, and let's click on enter here and paste the code. So this is the ID of this canvas. Okay, so here I'll go ahead and create a one JavaScript file under our root folder. So let's go to our root folder here, JS, and I'll create here a dashboard JS file. Let's go to click class and then type here Java. So we do have a JavaScript file here, and then here you type dashboard, and I'll click add here. So now we do have a dashboard JS file over here. So let's go to the website again. Okay, so I'll go ahead and copy everything from here. Here I'll put a paste over here. So here what we need to do, type this line over here. So this is the dashboard.js file that we just created, right? So we are linking that file over here on this page on dashboard.cshtml. Okay, so friends, let's go ahead and save it, and we'll go ahead and run our project to see if it does load our chart on our page or not. So run it. So this is our home page. I'll go ahead and log into our page here. So let's put your username and password. I'll go click submit here. Let's go to our dashboard. So friends, now you can see we do able to see chart, but this is the chart is a default chart, right? And we do not have a real data over here. So our plan is to pass real data and show chart similar to this. So let's go ahead and do it. Open your Visual Studio, and I will go ahead and stop it. Let's open your order controller. So in our previous video, we did build this dashboard. So if you haven't seen that, so please see my previous video. Without watching my previous video, you may not able to come to here. So do watch all my previous video, so then you able to build this website from scratch. So just click enter here. I'll go copy this line, paste it here, change this to get sales data. I'll go ahead and remove all this from here. So here our plan is to send a list of object. I'll type list over here. Okay, object equal to chart data. So friends, type here bar sales report equal to, I'll go ahead and copy this line from here. So copy it and paste it here, and I'll just only show last 30 days, not 60 days. So here I'll change to 30 days, right? So now type here new sales report equal to sales report dot select type u dot key dot to list. So what it is doing, it is summing up all the orders for a specific day and listing down it. Okay, so let's say last 30 days we're going to have a 4 Saturday, 4 Thursday, or 4 Wednesday, right? So it is summing up all the data for Saturday. Let's say Saturday for week 1, Saturday for week 2, Saturday for week 3. So we do have all the information over here. It will be more clear when we are running this code on the page. So now what we are going to do, we'll go ahead and store all the days of the week separately in our chart data. We'll type chart data dot add new sales report dot select u goes to u dot key dot to list, and here I'll type chart data dot add u goes to u dot total dot to list. So now friends, you can see we do declare a chart data over here as a list. So and adding days to here, and then the total sum of the sales for each day for the last 30 days. So here we need to return this data to our ChartJS. So to do that, I'll type here return chart data, and you see we have error because we need to send a list over here. So remove this line and then type here list, and this should be object. So now you do not see the error. So what we need to do, we need to call this function from our dashboard.js file using Ajax. So let's go ahead and open that file. So here what I'm going to do, we did write Ajax function in our previous project. So let's go open one of that. And here you can see we have product.js. So here we did write this Ajax function over here. So I'll go ahead and copy it. Let's go back here. I'll paste it here. So change this to post over here. And then you see the URL over here, right? So let's just paste it here. So you see we do have an order controller and then the get sales data function on our order controller right here. This is the get sales data. Okay, so I will get a data from that function. So here what I'll type, hit enter, type data. So this data type is JSON, comma here. So remove this line completely, do not need it. So here we do have a success. So on success, what we need to do, we need to call a function and then comma here. Here I'll type error, and this should be on error. Okay, so here just remove this and then put a semicolon here. And now we'll go ahead and implement this function. All right, so here I'll go ahead and copy a code and paste it here, okay, and explain. So friends, we do not need this line here because we'll go ahead and modify this chart to display dynamic data on the chart. Okay, so just remove this. I'll go ahead and paste it here. So you can see on success, we are calling this function and passing the data from our function in the order controller, right? So here now we do have a data. So I put a bar color, and this is the color I defined over here. And you remember that new chart CTX that is coming from ChartJS, and I put the type of the chart. It should be pi, and here we are storing the data. So this is the labels data cell 0. So you see the data cells that we are receiving from our order controller. So we do have a data cell 0, which is means it is only passing the days over here. And then here you can see data sets, right? I put the background color, which is this bar color, and then data is data cells 1. What it means, this is showing the total sum of each day, right? So, and here the width over here I put it, and then this is the option. This is completely copy from ChartJS. And once we are done over here, right, show a this will show a pie chart on our page. So I'll go ahead and comment this out, but we will need this line later. So friends, now we do have a pie charts in our dashboard. So now I'll go ahead and add bar chart in our dashboard to show most popular products which was bought by the user. So to do that, I'll go back to our order controller again. So let's come over here. Here I'll go ahead and copy this and paste it here. Okay, just type this. Okay, so here I will also have a chart data where we will go ahead and store product name in index 0, and then in index 1 we'll go ahead and get the count of the product that user bought. So remove this line here, type bar product top equal to underscore db dot order details dot include dot select, hit enter, product name equal to u dot product dot name, comma qty quantity equal to u dot count, semicolon here. Change this to most popular items equal to, copy this line here, paste it here. I'll put a group by here, remove all this up to here, and then type dot select u dot key, and then change here to total quantity u dot sum q qty. Remove this line to order by descending dot total quantity dot take 5 dot to list. So here what we did, we selecting order details with the product name and counting the count by the product name. We are listing down most popular items group by the product name, and then summing up the count that we have here and putting it in total quantity. And we are doing order descending by the total quantity, taking the top 5 items and putting in the list. And now here we just have to go ahead and copy this and put it here and put it here too, and change this to total quantity. So here we are adding this data to our chart data in index 0, and in index 1 we are adding the quantity and sending this to our dashboard.js. So let's go back to our dashboard.js and comment this. Okay, I will go ahead and copy the code and paste it here. So now friends, you can see we did implement this product chart over here, right? And then passing the data which we are getting from get popular product list. What we did, we have a data over here, right? Type is bar, and here you can see data. So as we know, the labels for data 0, which is the name of the product, because we store product name in index 0, and then in index 1 of the chart data, which is the total count of each product, right? So we are done here adding our bar chart in our dashboard. So now we will go ahead and add polar area chart to show top buyer from our customer list. To do that, let's go back to our order controller again. Just copy this line here, paste it here. Make sure you copy this function name over here because we calling our function from this URL. Let's go back to there again. Change this to get top buyer list, right? So here we also going to have this line, and then remove all this from here. Bar equal to top buyer equal to underscore db dot include dot where you dot application user dot id group by. Click enter here. So the bracket u goes to u dot select, u goes to u new, hit enter, u dot key comma amount equal to s goes to s dot total order amount dot order by descending. So what we did here, we are selecting top buyer from order headers, and also we are joining with application user, so then we can get the user name here, and we are doing group by the last name, right? And adding the total orders each person buy from our order header list, and we only taking the top 5 customers. And then here just copy this, paste it here, and then paste it here to change this to totals amount. We are sending this data to our dashboard. So let's go to our dashboard again. So now we need to implement this function. So I will go ahead and copy the code and paste it here. As I explained earlier here, right? We are receiving data, and then in the index 0 we have the name of the customer, and then index 1 we have the total amounts that each person's bought. Here this is the polar area chart. I put the type, change it, right? So you can see we have a type here bar, we have a type here pie, and this chart type is polar area. Okay, so now let's go to our dashboard.cshtml. So here I'll go ahead and remove this line. I'll go copy the code and paste it here to save our time. Pasting it here. So friend, what we did, we creating a row, right? And then we have a 3 column of that row. You can see here, right? And then here you do see inside this column, we have a 2 row. One is for weekly sales report, and then here I am displaying the chart, and you see the canvas ID equal to my chart. So this is referred to pie chart, because if you see we are storing the canvas over here by my chart and then passing it over here to our JS chart, right? You can see CTX and which is my chart. So this is for our pie chart, and if you go to our dashboard again, and you can see my chart 1 for our popular items, we are passing to our bar chart right there. Okay, and then the next one we are passing for our polar area chart. Okay, so let's go back to dashboard CSTML again. So here, if you see, we have a bootstrap class. We have explained all those class in our previous video. If you haven't seen, please visit all my previous video. It will very clear for you to understand what we are doing over here. So here we have one column. Make sure you do copy correctly over here, right? If you want to change the design of your chart, you can go ahead and do it. But make sure you copy correctly, okay? So this is for another one, which is for the most popular item, and this is for our top buyers. So friends, let's go ahead and run this to test our function. Click on our dashboard, put your username and password, click submit here. So friends, you can see our dashboard. This is the order status count over here, and here you can see weekly sales report, and then the most popular items bar chart, and then the top buyer list here as a polar area. So friends, here you can see this pie chart for our weekly sales report. This color is for Monday, so you can see Monday $3,003. What it means, last 60 days we have 8 Monday, and all this 8 Monday total order was $3,003. So let's say if you see a Saturday here, $83, just remember this amount. So today is a Saturday here, so if I make an order, right, you would see it will sum up over here and show updated amount. So let me go ahead and do it. I'll go to my home page. Here I'll just create this one, and then here this, and then this. Let's go to our shopping cart, click on order request. I'll go submit it, make a payment here, put a card, click on pay. So now we do have our order successful page. Let's go to our dashboard. So far I remember it was $83 before we submit this order. So now you can see Saturday is showing $120, but if you see Monday is still showing $3,003. So you see our chart is dynamic here. And now if you see most popular items, so what it mean, this item mushroom dal was sold 40 pieces, and then if you see the over here camera, it was total sold 21 pieces. So now if you see our top buyer list, you can see in our top buyer list our top customer is Jahan, and you can see Jahan bought about $3,200.88 from our site. So just remember this amount. We will go ahead and verify if this chart data is correct. So let's go ahead and open our database. So friends, here you can see this is our food stage database where we get all the data for our chart. So let's go ahead and run this query. This query giving us a data for our top customers. So now you can see here Jahan items 8, and the total amount is 3,288, and also remember Hossein 353. Okay, so let's go back to our chart again. So here Jahan 3,288, and Hossein, if you see this color right there, so this is for Hussein, $353. So friends, we do see our dashboard is dynamic and working as expected. So friends, in our next video, we will go ahead and implement email functionality. So when user make an order, right, and submit order, once order successfully get paid, right, we will go ahead and send email to user with the order number. And if user request for cancel that order, and once order has been refunded by the admin, user will also receive an email from the system. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next tutorial. Please do share, like, and subscribe the channel. Thank you. Bye.